Hi, and welcome to Jamie deRoy and Friends. I'm Jamie deRoy.
And I'm Barry Kleinbord.
This week we have a wonderful show for you. And to start us off, a new show from London, written by Peter Morgan and directed by Rupert Goold, going into the Barrymore Theatre. It's Patriots.
Yes, it won the 2023 Critics' Circle Award in London, and this is a production from the Almeida Theatre in London, which Rupert Goold is the artistic director. And this production stars Michael Stuhlbarg and Will Keane.
We have some very special footage for you from the first day of rehearsal. This is usually privy to only people that are at the meet and greet. So let's take a look at Patriots.
Michael Stuhlbarg, Boris Berezovsky. I'm Will, I'm playing Putin.
I'm Luke, and I play Rome.
And it is incredible that both we've been able to come to this wonderful theatre, but also that the people in this room have worked so incredibly hard. It's hard sometimes in a commercial context to remember that theatre can be a profound source of inspiration and message, both politically and ideologically and spiritually. And this play, in this moment, it's wonderful we're here, and it's wonderful we have this great company.
Second Stage has had such a huge hit with Appropriate that it is now moved to the Belasco Theatre for a commercial run through June 23rd.
The play is written by Brandon Jacobs Jenkins, and it's directed by Lila Neugebauer. New to the cast, there's a new cast member.
Ella Beatty. It stars Sarah Paulson and Corey Stoll. John Patrick Shanley's Tony and Pulitzer Prize-winning play Doubt, a Parable, has been extended at the Todd Haynes Theatre through April 21st. It's presented by the Roundabout Theatre Company.
The cast is incredible. It's Liev Schreiber, Amy Ryan, Quincy Tyler Bernstein, and Zoe Kazan. And it's directed by Scott Ellis.
We got to see it the other day, and wow.
Double wow.
The truth makes for a bad sermon. What actually happens in life is beyond interpretation.
Have you noticed anything, Sister James? I want you to be alert.
It's just the way the boy acted when he came back to class. He looked frightened.
The most innocent actions can appear sinister to the poisoned mind.
What happened in the rectory?
Happen. Children need warmth, kindness, understanding. What does she give them? Nothing happened. I had a talk with the boy.
What about?
It was a private matter. There are people who try to tell you that the light in your heart is a weakness.
I'm concerned about the relationship between Father Flynn and your son.
I don't know, sister. You may think you're doing good, but the world's a hard place. I don't know that you and me are on the same side.
You have to stop this campaign against...
You could stop it at any time.
How?
Confess and resign.
You are attempting to destroy my reputation.
I will do what needs to be done.
Charles Busch's show, Ibsen's Ghost, just opened. It is presented by Primary Stages in association with George Street Playhouse, and it plays only through April 14th. It's written and stars Charles Busch.
Also in the cast are Jen Cody, Christopher Borg, Thomas Gibson, Jennifer Van Dyke, and Judy Kay.
It's directed by Carl Andrus. Let's take a look.
current off-Broadway revival of Tuesdays with Morrie, starring Len Cariou and Chris Domig, has been extended. It's Jeffrey Hatcher's adaptation of Mitch Albom's best-selling book, and it's directed by Erwin Maas.
It plays at St. George's Episcopal Church. It's extended through April 20th.
Don't miss it.
Oh Mary, playing at the Lucille Lortel Theater, has been extended through May 5th. It is such a hit and so funny.
Cole Escola plays Mary Todd Lincoln. He wrote and is starring in the production, which is directed by Sam Pinkleton. Also in the cast is Conrad Ricamora as Abraham Lincoln.
Also off-Broadway is The Life and Slimes of Mark Summers. It's written by Alex Brightman.
Yes, it has music by Drew Gasparini, and it's directed by Chad Rabinowitz.
You know, you may know Mark Summers from his Nickelodeon show, Double Dare. It's really quite a hoot. It's playing through June 2nd at New World Stages. Audible Theater presents Dead Outlaw down at the Minetta Lane Theater through April 7th only. It's their first musical ever.
Yes, this production brings the award-winning team, Tony Award-winning team from the band's Visit back together. So the book is by Itmar Moses, the music and lyrics are by David Yazbek and Eric De La Pena, and it's directed by David Cromer.
The cast includes Jeb Brown, Eddie Cooper, Trent Saunders, and Tom Sesma.
All right, boys, let's go rob that train.
Your mama's dead, your daddy's dead, your brother's dead, and so are you.
Over at New World Stages through June 2nd only is A Sign of the Times. It's presented by the York Theater.
The book is by Lindsay Hope Perlman, and it's directed by Gabriel Barr.
In the cast are Chelina Kennedy,
Ryan Silverman,
Justin Matthew Sargent,
Akron Lanier Watson,
and Crystal Lucas Perry. And now for our Cabaret Corner. Over at the Laurie Beachman Theater, Craig Rabano brings his show, Take the Moment, to the club on April 13th and May 19th. Here is a look at Craig Rabano.
To dream the impossible dream, to fight the unbeatable foe, to bear with unbearable sorrow, to run where the brave dare not go. Amar la pureza sin par, buscar la verdad del error, vivir con los brazos abiertos, creer en un mundo mejor. This is my quest, to follow that star, no matter how hopeless, no matter how far, to fight for the right without question or pause, to be willing to march into hell for a heavenly cause. And I know if I'll only be true to this glorious quest, that my heart will lie peaceful and calm when I'm laid to my rest. Y será este mundo mejor si uno quien, despreciando el dolor, luchó hasta el último aliento por ser siempre fiel a su ideal. Eso es mi ideal, la estrella alcanzar, no importa cuán lejos se pueda encontrar, luchar por el bien sin dudar ni temer, y dispuesto al infierno a arrostrar, si no debo a el deber. Y yo sé que si logro ser fiel a mi sueño ideal, estará mi alma en paz al llegar de mi vida al final. And the world will be better for this, that one man, scorned and covered with scars, still strove with his last ounce of courage to reach the unreachable star.
At the Cafe Carlisle, Peter Sincotti is going to be doing a series of Mondays from April 1st to the 29th. He's a killer on the keys.
I grew up with the radio on. That's where I heard my heroes. From Jerry Lee to Elton John, I hit that dial like a grand piano. Every note was a thunderbolt. I found a new religion, pounding away till my fingers bled. I was on a mission to be a killer on the keys, playing lines like these, mixing blues and Bach with jazz and rock, to live and breathe every single melody, to be a killer on the keys. Woo! I played all night till the floorboard shook. The neighbors kept complaining, but some things you can't learn in a book. Like entertaining, snuck into every club in New York. I sat it with the greatest. They told me, kids, you got something to say. You gotta innovate it. To be a killer on the keys, playing lines like these, mixing blues and Bach with jazz and rock, to live and breathe every single melody, to be a killer on the keys. Pages you can turn, solos you can burn, but living's how you learn. To be a killer on the keys, playing lines like these, mixing blues and Bach jazz and rock, to live and breathe every single melody, to be a killer on the key. Killer, be a killer on, to be a killer, to be a killer on, to be a killer on the keys. Oh, killer, yeah, be a killer on, to be a killer, a killer on, to be a killer, a killer on the keys. Yeah, to be a killer on, to be a killer, be a killer on, to be a killer on the keys. Everything I do to be a killer on, to be a killer, be a killer on, to be a killer on the keys. Oh, to be a killer on the keys.
From April 9th through the 13th, former Yankees outfielder Bernie Williams brings his show to the club. He's amazing on the Qatar Catches show.
At 54 Below, Storm Large brings her show from April 4th to the 6th.
I love Storm Large. You know, she was in Pink Martini.
I'll drink to that.
You know, Birdland has an incredible array of jazz performers all week, but every Monday night, Jim Caruso's Cast Party takes place, and it's not to be missed. You never know who's going to show up. Some great people, some maybe not so great people, but it's always a fun time.
An adventure. At the Birdland Theater on April 2nd is the second annual tour of April Fools.
It has a wonderful cast of incredible songwriters. Christine Lavin, Julie Gold, Buskin and Bateau, and John Forster. Well, all of these people have been on Jamie deRoy and Friends at one point or another. So let's take a look at some of these wonderful songwriters.
I am at the opera. I don't like the opera, but he loves the opera and I love him. I follow the libretto, I follow the conductor when I follow the plot. My head begins to spin. I don't understand a word, even when it's English. I want to know what it says. This is I don't like the opera. Look, I got the opera. Good thing he can't read my mind. How long did you say this opera was? 16 hours. Oh, what a treat. I am eating sushi when I do not like it. I gotta stop right here. I wrote this in 1985. I sang it many, many, many times, and one of the times I sang it was at Jim Caruso's Cast Party at Birdland on a Monday night. And there was a guy in the audience named Rene Ruiz from the vocal group Toxic Audio. And after I sang the song, he called me over and he goes, "You should write a version of that song for a man to sing, because men have done stupid things in the name of love too." Is that true? Well, I hope it is. I hope you guys will like it. This is called Good Things She Can't Read My Mind, a dude's eye view. I am at a shopping mall. I do not like shopping malls. She loves shopping malls and I love her. Each time she goes to look at shoes, I'm reacquainted with the blues. I am sure there are men here who will concur. I wanted to stay home today to watch the New York Giants play a monumental pig stink contest of the manly kind. Instead, I'm at a shopping mall. I hate shopping malls. Good thing she can't read my mind. Sure, I'll hold your purse while you try that on. No, I don't think that dress makes your butt look big. I am at a craft fair. I do not like craft fairs. She loves craft fairs and I love her. There's origami, topiary, face painting, scrapbooking, and her favorite, dream catchers. What the hell is a dream catcher? What the hell is decoupage? Mars dancing, I need something I can hide behind. I can't stand craft fairs. Look, I'm at a craft fair. Good thing she can't read my mind. Make my own soap? How did you know that was my dream? I am not complaining, I'm just making observations. Expanding your horizons is a sign of sophistication. Now I'm in a Pilates class every Sunday morning. The Sometimes thoughts of boxing over me without warning. I am at a chick flick. I do not like chick flicks. She loves chick flicks and I love her. Oh my God, it's a double bill. Now I'm really feeling ill. It's Peaches, followed by The Way We Were. I am in an awful mood. I'm eating awful food. All I wanted was to kick back and unwind. Instead, I went to chick flicks. I hate chick flicks. Good thing she can't read my mind. Tomorrow night is terms of endearment and fried green tomatoes. A lucky can one man get. So if you see me at a chick flick, see me in a craft booth, see me in a shopping mall wallowing in despair, don't feel sorry for me, I must be in love. Why in the hell else would I be there? Before I met her, life was dull. I never took any chances. Now I leave in every opportunity I find. I don't like drive-ins or chick flicks or shopping malls, but maybe I will in time. Maybe I will in time. Join your book club? I would love to.
Every year I drive out to Cape Cod for the last part of June. Leave the city by 10 and you're there in the late afternoon. On the way, there's a village called Marion that you pass through. The first time I approached it, I'll always remember the sign that came into view. It said, entering Marion. And I thought, what a fun little sign. The feeling of entering Marion had a kick that was hard to define. A rapturous rush, a physical flush, chills up and down the spine. For the few minutes I was in Marion, all Massachusetts was mine. Well, you know how it is. It got to be like this annual thing. The first blush of summer, the event that would start each vacation off with a bang. Was entering Marion, 3 marvelous minutes of bliss. How I loved entering Marion with her magic municipal kiss. Then one year, who knows why, I decided to try a new route. So I got out my map and I traced one I thought was a beaut. After driving all morning, I came to the top of a hill, where a sign stood before me that promised a new kind of thrill. It said, entering Beverly, which was lovely and not overbuilt. And the pleasure of entering Beverly far outweighed any feelings of guilt. I could say I'm contrite, but it wouldn't be right, for the truth is that later that day, I found myself entering Sharon. It was there, so was I. We enjoyed it, hey, what can I say? By the next year I'd try any route just for novelty's sake. I was cursed with a thirst that no single township could slay. Oh, at the wheel I looked calm, but inside I was running amok, when a sign in the road dead ahead sent me straight into shock. Entering Lawrence. My God, I was out of control. And I no sooner been in with Lawrence, then boom, I was entering Lowell. I backtracked and re-entered Lawrence, then Quincy and Norton as well. Around midnight I pulled into Athol and flopped in a Fleabag motel. I slept fitfully in my clothing and awoke in a pool of sweat and self-loathing, lying there feeling lower than carrion. A name came clear as a clarion. I jumped in my car, and before very far I was entering Marion. Totally wonderfully great. How grand to be entering Marion after tramping all over the state. every sneeze, bucket burb, every tryst by the curb, has really just helped me do fine. I'm happiest dancer in Marion. I guess I'm the marrying kind. Oh yes, I'm the marrying kind. Thank you.
At Chelsea Table and Stage, every Saturday night is dueling pianos. 2 different piano players take to the stage. People get up and sing. It's a hoot. And it starts on April 13th, and it seems to run every Saturday till the end of time, I think.
Well, 88 keys worth.
To close our show, we wanted to congratulate the musical Six. It has now played over 1,000 performances.
And it's a remarkable achievement because, Jamie, you may remember this, their original opening night was supposed to have been March 12, 2020, and all the theaters closed that night for lockdown. And they didn't get to open until years after that they have continued to come back so strongly and run for over 3.5 years is a remarkable testament to the quality of the show.
Incredible. And it's playing at the Lena Horne Theater.
Let's take a look.
Divorced, beheaded, died. Divorced, beheaded, survived. New York City, we are! Listen up, let me tell you a story. Welcome to the show, to the history mix. Switching up the flow as we add the prefix. Everybody knows that we used to be 6 wives, but now we're ex-wives. You must think that I'm crazy. You wanna replace me, baby? There's go get down, get down.